As you know, we're facing a housing crisis in this country, but how's that affecting the average family in the US? Before we jump into that, make sure you hit subscribe below to stay on top of all the latest Huntsville, Alabama real estate news. So the median family income in the US is sitting at $75,000. So by definition, that means 51% of the family households in the US are making $75,000 or below. So what does that translate to buying power with today's interest rates? That translates to a purchase price of $256,000. So we would need, for the housing market to be balanced, to be affordable, we would need 51% of the houses, available housing in the US, to be at or below that $256,000 price point. And unfortunately, we're nowhere close to that here in the US. We're actually sitting at 23%. So we need to be at 51%, and we're at less than half of that, down at 23%. You would think it'd be better here in the South, here in the Huntsville area. I pulled the stats of last month's data, and it's actually even worse. We're sitting at 17%. So what that means is we only have a third of the affordable housing supply that we need for the median price incomes in this area. So we're sitting at only a third of the supply that we need. So a lot of work left to be done. So take a look at this chart. It's really not only the median family income range of $75,000, it's really across the board. So if you look at $25,000 median family incomes all the way up to $200,000, we're at 100,000 home deficits across the US, across the board at every one of those income levels, income brackets. It actually gets much worse in the $35,000 family incomes to up to $150,000 incomes. We're getting up to 200,000 home plus deficits, and it peaks at that median family income at nearly 320,000 homes. So we have a huge deficit across the spectrum in all price points, all family incomes, but much, much worse for that median family income that we really need to focus down on. And if you add all these numbers up and you look at what economists are saying, we're at least a 3 million to 6+ million home deficit across this country. So what does that mean to you? Basically, housing affordability and supply is not going to get better anytime soon. I'm hearing predictions of at least 10 years. I personally think it'll be at least 10 to 15 years if we get our act together today in terms of making a dent in this housing shortage that we have, and especially affordability housing shortage. And so looks like interest rates are likely to come down over the next 12 to 24 months. I would not wait. I would find a way to buy a home today, lock in that price, lock in your home. So marry the home and then date the rate, look to refinance over the next couple of years as you potentially get a better interest rate environment. But as we get that better interest rate environment, there's so much demand sitting on the sidelines that's likely going to push prices up exponentially again, unfortunately. So my suggestion is take advantage of the market we're in today to get more favorable terms in terms of price and negotiations, and then ride that out for the interest rate environment so that you can marry the home, date the rate. So that's the best recommendation I have. If you're looking to get into this market, if you're not a homeowner yet, and would like to be, shoot us an email at moving@mattcurtisrealestate.com. There are some affordable options that are out there. There's actually some new construction affordable options that a lot of buyers are simply not aware of yet that we would like to educate and help you get into your first home. So shoot us an email at moving@mattcurtisrealestate.com or give us a call at 256-333-MOVE.